I heard a song in a taxi, do-do-do-do-do-do. There is a taxi telling me to love you. We drove round the block, passing your door. But a song like that was worth an encore. I heard a song in a taxi, do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll take a taxi every time I'm with you. We'll sing together and let the world see. You do-do-do-do-do-do-do love me. Song in a taxi, do-do-do-do-do-do. You do-do-do-do-do-do, love me. Brothers, hearken sisters, I got some mighty news today. Hearken brothers, hearken sisters, rise and throw your burdens all away. There's a new world free from sorrow, free from worry about tomorrow. We'll be singing when we're starting, no more parting in this new world. No planting corn, no more taters to hold. Blues all forgotten from night to morn, watching the green pastures grow. There's a new world where there's chicken, watermelon for the picking, golden slippers for your stamping when you're camping in this new world. All the way to Jordan, shout hallelujah. All the way to Jordan, sing brother sing. All the way to Jordan, shout hallelujah. All the way to Jordan, brother shout and sing.
Victor and HMV had Nipper the dog. I have Buster the cat. HMV 101 in brown, 1930-31's got auto brake. I actually rebuilt this machine 5 years ago and completely forgot I rebuilt it. I've had it sitting aside to be rebuilt, and I finally got to it today. I found a little note I wrote to myself up in the record box, storage tray rather, and says it had the full service already. Only thing I did not do was rebuild the reproducer. This is actually one of my test reproducers on here, which explains why I haven't seen it in 5 years and thought I'd lost it somewhere or possibly sold it. This has a custom-made, brand new brass back. Other than that, it's a typical HMV number 4. And the reproducer is rebuilt. This one, not the one that belongs to this machine. That I will take care of probably tonight or tomorrow and get it on there and finally finish this project. One thing I never did though was the handle, because I did not have a carry handle in brown, and I'm not sure they were available at the time when I was ordering some last time. But that's all right. It's still got a half a strap on there anyway. And yeah, everything was done on this. Big disappointment. Here I thought I was going to have a big project, take it all apart, do everything. I guess I could always do it over again, but that's kind of wasteful. And it was already done. And it's playing beautiful. And this might have a new spring in it. Very, very rarely do I get one of these 100s or 101s, or even a 102, to play two sides of a record on an original spring. Very rarely, especially long records like this. And if anybody was wondering, that is Ambrose and his orchestra on the Decca label. I don't know if you can see that. Very rarely, but new springs generally will. They will, especially a record in good condition. They'll play both sides no problem. So I did have a number of new springs about 5 years ago, and I must have put one of the new ones in this one. Well, that explains it. I didn't think it would play all the way through, but it did. It still has power in there. You notice it didn't even slow down, so could probably go most of the way through another side, or maybe all the way, who knows. A little dust on there. Well, there you go. There's a look at that. And you'll see it again when I get the correct reproducer that's supposed to be here, which is an all-brass British number 4. That's not what originally was on this machine. This would have had a pot metal number 4, at least the back. And they have a very low survivability rate. Yeah, they crack, they split, they're just about impossible to get apart to put new gaskets in. So what I generally did with these was I sourced all brass ones from UK eBay. And this actually had one with it, all wrapped up. I just never got around to rebuilding it. Well, we'll take care of that. Since I've done a few of these recently, I have all the parts out and ready, so. Because it's not getting sold with my test reproducer on there now that I have found it, I will put it back where it belongs. I have the one with the aluminum back, and then this is the one with the brass back. Usually, I keep the aluminum back one on my Victrola the 9th. And this was the one I would test machines on because it's all brass just like the originals. But now we'll go back to that setup. The aluminum can go back on my 9. I don't have to remember to keep taking it on and off every time I want to test a machine. And we will... Whoa, compressor kicked on. We will rebuild the one that was going to go on this machine 5 years ago that I just... There is really no limit to how slow I can work, I tell you. There really isn't. And there you go. Let's take the needle off that before I forget. Leave it on there. End up playing again, which I don't want to do. I'll take the reproducer off later. And the flip side of this was There's a New World. The flip side is I Heard a Song in a Taxi. Again, Ambrose. The clue should have been that there were 6 Ambrose records in this machine. And I don't generally put records in machines unless I'm playing them. So I guess it just never clued to me. And let's pop that down. You can see the whole thing. There you go. A brown 101. Okay. And that would be it for now.